I'm gonna give y'all a chance to join me. And while I give y'all a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and run that intro too. Let's see if I can find it though. All right, here we go.
Headed to the top, there ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, own property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no motherfucking fashion show.
All right, what's up, y'all? AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network, where we help you start and grow commercial cleaning companies. All right, we help a little bit of residential and other type of cleaning as well, but that's pretty much what we do is commercial cleaning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen in a second, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sit back and answer all of these questions that I get in comments that I can't never get a chance to get to, or in the Clean Biz Network group that I can't always get a chance to get to. Actually, of course, the group I've been on like a lot lately because of the new upgrades and the updates, and I want to make sure everybody that got the new app is being taken care of and getting the support that they need. Shout out to Miss Kenya Matthews checking in, say hi, how you doing today? All right, and I'm trying to share it inside the group, so I just shared it in the group, and that's where I'm gonna start. All right, so we can go live from there. Let me see. Oh, I forgot I gotta share my screen first. Let's see, let's do it like this, and then let's do right there. And by the way, if I start breaking up anything, let me know. I'll see if I can do something about it. Although I probably can't. All right, let's go to this. All right. So shout out to who was that? Bernardo Juicem. Welcome to Clean Biz Network. What else we got? Greg Kennan. I already seen his stuff. Welcome. If y'all get questions on the live, definitely just type your comment in there. I'll try to get to you as soon as I can, but I want to start with my people here first. All right. Just talking cleaning business today, y'all. Ms. Deneen asked for a basically like a template for the email a potential client because I guess she cold called them or whatever, or she went into one and they was like, can they email her some more information? So I gave her a little template on what to do there. Ron Reed says, we're good CPN questions for those who have increased their contract pricing or schedule to do. So for commercial cleaning, what was the other metrics, if any, are you using to justify without? Okay. Justify without obvious gas and one increase. Yeah, so basically I think what you're asking is how you ask for an increase on the contract. I would just simply give, what is it, like 4% or about 3-4%, but basically I would just say, I call it an inflation increase. So what you want to try to do, and actually I should add this into the Clean Biz Network proposal templates automatically now, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna write that down real quick. But let's see. Inflation increase. But yeah, you can call it an inflation increase, and I would include it right inside your annual service agreement when you originally signed the contract. 2 proposals. And maybe do it like we used to do 2%, 2.5%. I think you get away with 4% now, 3 to 4%, and just add it in and just call it an inflation increase. That's all they should understand. So hopefully he see this. All right, and I can send him to this video. Let's see if I can find out how to get to this video from here and share it with him. And shout out to Rodney Manjurez. I seen you checking in. And if y'all haven't, definitely check out my interview with him on my channel. That guy's an impressive guy. He out here killing in the cleaning business with one arm, y'all. And all y'all got all y'all limbs and still scared. But anyway, impressive guy. All right, let me mute that. Now, what was I trying to do? I'm trying to get this link so I can copy it and paste it to him so he can know that I answered him in this video here. All right, what else we got? All right, Peter, I'm gonna stick with Peter. Shout out to you. Welcome, Clean Biz Network. All right, what we got here? What's a good rate to charge 3,000 square foot construction office that wants cleanings bi-monthly? All right. So what we can do is we can go to the calculator. Let's go ahead and do it. 3,000 square feet, and it's gonna be one of them easy ones, y'all. But anyway, all right, 3,000 square feet. So it's a construction office. I'm gonna bet that they got hard floors and they don't got carpet. So 3,000 square feet. I'm gonna put it in the hard floor section here. How many tons he didn't say. Oh dang! I'm supposed to open this in a separate thing. I'm gonna put this back over here. He didn't say how many tons, but if it's only 3,000 square feet, I'm gonna guess they got what? Maybe 2 bathrooms, a woman and a man, and each one got 4 each. We'll say 8 tons. All right, let's go back down here. All right, okay, bi-monthly, that's about it. That's all they gave me. All right, cool. So we'll do every other week. All right. And so we have 114.53. That's too low because as you can see right here, it says is use your in-house minimum charge rate for anything that amounts to less than $200, y'all. So whatever your minimum to charge to do a job is for a commercial job, that's what you would want to charge when it comes to anything less than 200. So for me, let's see, maybe 150. My minimum would be $75. So let's just say it's a 1-hour job. You go out there for $75 for 1 hour. That times 2, maybe 150, maybe 200, somewhere around there. So I would go anywhere from between 150 and 200, maybe 180, something like that. It's only bi-weekly, right? And then it's what, 3,000 square feet? You should be able to do that in an hour. All right. Unless it's hard, then maybe what, 2 hours? So let's just say it's 2 hours. You do 2 hours times. Actually, the better way the easiest and quickest way to figure this out when you're not sure, how much can you get somebody else to do it? How much can you pay somebody else to do it? All right. So if you can pay somebody, I don't know, $50 to go out there each time they go, so they get them 51 times, 52 times, and then sometimes 3 times in a month. So you know it's gonna cost you 150. So maybe if it costs you 150, then you go 300, right? Or then you go 200 or something like that. But that's just how you figure it out. So in this particular case, though, my minimum 250 a month for anything. I go 250, 200, 250, somewhere where I go. All right, what's the next question? All right. And that's per month, by the way. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna pull y'all up on. See, that's the thing. I gotta stop sharing it every time I come here. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. All right, Rodney, shout out to you. Cleaner and his best LLC, shout out to you. All right, Keith says I have a question also on the app, but it's from maybe 2 days ago. Bet I got you. All right, what else we got? Shout out to Dirk, John. I don't know why I thought that said Dirk at the last name. Hello, AJ. Do I need insurance before I get my first client? So you want to get it. You definitely want to get liability coverage. They're going to require for you 9 times out of 10 anyway. But I wouldn't get it exactly before. I would get the quote before. And then if they ask you, do you got coverage, say yes. And then right before you about to start, go ahead and go actually buy the insurance. It don't cost that much a month anyway, but we just don't want to be paying for business expenses if the business ain't got no income to pay for itself. We want the business to pay for itself, right? So there's that. Shout out to Miss Erica Williams. Appreciate you. Mr. John came from her channel, so shout out to her. I definitely checked her out the other day. Hey, I have this cleaning business I want to buy. Have you bought another company before? It was only yeah. So I did both, but mine was like a little unique. Like the actual businesses, I bought 2 different cleaning companies, but they were franchises, and I was a franchisee under that same franchise. So it was a little bit, I guess it was easier, but the same principle. So and Akeem, I believe I'm pretty sure you in Clean Biz Network. I've seen your name a few times. So if you could post this same question in the group, and then what I'll do is I'll paste the link to my buy-in agreement inside the group for you to use as a template. All right, what else we got? But I bought contracts as well. So I bought a whole company and I bought a contract, but the same agreement will work for both. All right, what else we got? H, I need to talk to you. Here I am. All right. I think you in Clean Biz Network too, if I'm mistaken. So if you are, You know I'm live every Wednesday, 5 o'clock in the group. So hop on that call tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock Eastern time, and the link is inside the group. I'm gonna post it again tomorrow morning anyway. So that's that. And then also, if you what else? Email me, aj@cleanbusinessnetwork.com. I can send you a link to schedule a call with me. And that's pretty much it. My bad, y'all. My energy is low. I can feel my energy not being up, but I still want to hop on because I seen I ain't done a video in like a week, and I'm like, let me just get on here and answer questions even though we ain't got a topic. What else we got? All right. The unicorn says, or Yaz the unicorn says, hello AJ. I've been getting many B&B offers, but they don't supply anything, and I would be responsible for cleaning linens. I'm up north, and my question is, how much more can I charge past the B&B bid to supply anything? Now, when you say supply, wait, let me look at it again. Offers, but they don't supply anything, and I would be responsible for cleaning linens. When you say supply anything, that's what I thought you said. So when you supply anything, say supply anything, are you talking about the cleaning supplies? Because they wouldn't be responsible for providing that. But if you're saying like they want you to provide the linen or stuff like that, that's a little different. But if you talking about just the cleaning supplies and stuff like the all-purpose cleaner, the rags, the trash bags, all of that, you should supply automatically, and you don't add nothing extra to the price or anything. That's just expected of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying that they don't supply like cleaning supplies. That should be up to you. All right, what else we got? Shout out to Trania Wallace. I believe I said it right. Gotcha, perfect. All right, y'all can keep them coming in. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going down the Clean Business Network list. All right, Miss Rosa says, I actually got a chance to meet Miss Rosa. Shout out to her. She came to the Clean Business Network event, the CBN conference. What was that, in April? We're gonna do another one next year too. I might even do a small event like locally here soon too, down in Orlando here shortly. We'll see. I finally published my website, but still had to add social media sites on LinkedIn. Please let me know what you think. I kind of feel I overdid it. Also, finally sent my my amended LLC docs and opened my business bank kind of day trying to find shirts, but we'll start cold calling this week. Shout out to her. Shout out to Rosa making product. Let's check out her website. Yep, and that's what I'm gonna do, right? I got this little extension. If you've been on here live with me, you know I got this. This is a dog. So I got this little Chrome extension where it shows me what people built their website with, and I figured it was Wix, right? So shout out to Rosa, because when you go through the Clean Business Network Starter course, it shows you how to build your own website. So I can tell that she probably followed the course and used Wix to build her website, just like I showed her. So this is perfect. And look at it, nice and professional. I love it. I love it. So again, every single thing that you want to know is in the Clean Business Starter course. All right. How do you get a Clean Business Starter course? You just join Clean Biz Network. If you just go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com and click join, and you'll good from there. All right. What else we got? Well, congrats to Rosa. Let me type that real quick. Show off my gifts. I told you I never used to use the gifts on Facebook when I for theirs, right? But now that I got my own site and I got the ability to use gifts, I like to use them now because they look cool. But anyway, D. Michael Phillips says, hello, I'm looking for the best way to create a cleaning business website and find a hosting platform. It's right inside the course. So let me give you that. So if you go up here to courses, I'm gonna right click this, copy the link address. And if you're on this website, you got access to the course. So just go through the course. It shows you step by step how to do it. All right. Tiana Gibson says, how do we access our coaching calls? That's a good question. The link is in this group, and I don't want to paste it right now because we on this YouTube thing, and I don't want the whole YouTube to get it. Only members supposed to have it. All right. And then as far as the actual recordings, typically I upload them right into here. I didn't upload last week's yet, and then sometimes I put them on YouTube too. But this one I can't. Like if I say too much, private information or stuff that you want to keep within the group, I won't put it on YouTube. Like the last one, it was too much in there. And then what I was trying to do was edit it so I could still share it to YouTube just to give y'all some value out there. But I still ain't got around to it yet, and I probably just hit forget it and upload the raw version in here instead. Uh, welcome to Kelvin Wright. Actually, I just spoke to his one of his employees earlier today too. Shout out to them. Good morning. I'm searching the feed to find the cold call script. Do anyone have it? I seen what you call it, get it already, Mr. Thais. Shout out to Thais Rosario, who I also got a chance to meet at the CBN conference. All right, what else we got? Miguel says, when it comes to move out apartments, are all the states the same rate, or does it change when it comes to? That's a good question, and I'm pretty sure that they are not the same. So what I would do if I were you is I would go to websites like Angie's List or something, and see if you can get a quote. Somebody sent me some earlier via email too, but I forgot what it was. But anyway, just go to a site where you can get a quote for a move out apartment, and just compare what their rates are in your local area. That would be the best place to do it. But to start you off, just to give you something, you can always just use the calculator here. Go to special bid calculator, and there's a section for apartment move outs. All right, what else we got when it comes to apartments? Oh, let me do this. I should have kept that video up because I'm probably gonna have to keep repasting it. Let me see. Copy the link, that's all. If y'all typing questions in the chat, I'm gonna check y'all out in a minute. Let's see. Did I go too far? All right, Rosa again says, hey, CBN fam, need to get it. By the way, anybody that been joined Clean Business Network, if y'all confused about the switch, don't hesitate to ask, all right? You can email me. I much prefer you email my support team now. We got a little more support, so you can email support@cleanbusinessnetwork.com, because as y'all can see, I'm getting worse and worse with emails. It's taking me longer and longer to get to them all. But yeah, definitely reach out so we can help you get access to the new platform. All right, we're not on Facebook no more. All right, what else we got? CBN fam, I need to get a couple of business shirts, and that's why for y'all watching out there, y'all might be wondering, dang, well, I thought you had a little more participation in that, right? Because you can see, like, you see some people interacting, but it ain't like it used to be. Like, we used to have at least, 20 engagements per post. You know what I mean? But ever since we left Facebook, it did, which I was prepared for. That's why I make sure I'm active in here now. Because I was prepared to do that. And then as we start to get more people to switch over, as well as newer members start to join, and we'll build this back up the same way we had the Facebook group. Don't worry, y'all. But anyway, a couple of needed to get a couple of business shirts, and the reason for pricing suggests I wanted. Yeah, so I recommend either go to somebody local, and my best shirts are from local. I'm starting to learn that now. But if you can't go to someone local, go to Promotique. So Promotique is basically Vistaprint, but it's just their is a subdivision that they got that specializes in clothes and stuff like that. So definitely check out Promotique. Right there. Like, and they got more than just polos. You can get almost any type of designer shirt you could think of. All right, what else we got? I see a few new comments. I'm gonna switch back to y'all on YouTube in a second. I'm trying to get to, who was that at the beginning? Yep, Miss Kenya Matthews. I want to get to her question, and then once I get to her question, I can stop here. CBN family, I have a question. I have a Wix website. Okay, I have a Wix website, but they changed the plan on me, and now I can't get people to book online with me. It's $300 for a year, but I feel like there could be a cheaper option. If anybody knows, help me out. Thanks in advance. Would need to check out your account settings to make sure online booking is part of the description. You can check. Right. So that's good feedback. Appreciate Rose for helping them out. I would say also, what is it? What do they call form builder? So you can use a third-party platform to embed your form up there for online booking. If you don't want to pay for the extra, if they're charging you extra now, and just embed the code up there like I show you inside the course. All right, what else we got? Juliet Verdon says, hi everyone, I need some advice. I have an opportunity of getting 2 Verizon stores 6 days a week, but I usually do a lot of residential, so it's hard for me to try to figure out how to charge. They are supplying all of the materials, and all I would need to do is vacuum. Any advice would be helpful. So what I either got to know is how long it's going to take or how many square feet. I used to have I had what store was I think it was Sprint. I can't remember, but anyway, I had a few of them janks, and we used to do it like 3 days a week. I think it used to take about 3 hours for one person to do it. Yeah, but it was mostly carpet, and then the very back like break room part was just floor. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's just a lot of dusting though. There's lots of dust. But yeah, if I had to guess, it probably take 3 hours, and you do 3 times your hourly rate times the multiple days in the week times the 4.33 weeks in a month, and that'll be your price. All right, Ebony Gamble, welcome to you. Got a question. I used to hit love on everything, right? Because I just love the fact that y'all posting on the platform. But then it hit me. Let me stop hitting love for, you know what I mean? Certain women's pictures gonna pop up, and then I gotta hit love, and then it's gonna look like I'm cheating on my wife or something. So I said, let me stop it on that. On pictures, I only hit like. On your comments, I can hit love though. But anyway, Jared Howard says, got a question. How much are you guys paying employees? That's a good question. Typically, what I always did was just try to pay a little bit more than what all the other labor jobs are paying in the area. So if everybody paying 13, I'm paying 15. If everybody paying 15, I'm paying 17. But just a little bit more than what the labor jobs are paying. No, not that. Dang, I gotta keep that video open so I can keep pasting it right here. Can I do this? There we go. And what I should also tell them is about how long. So about 22 minutes in. That's about how long we in. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. All right, go back. All right, I'll just type it real quick. About 15 an hour for $2. Now, obviously, if we subcontracting, that's different though. All right, Giorgio, what's going on, brother? He was on the call last week. He probably be up there tomorrow. He says it's always good to have goals, but it's even better when people support your goals. Have a nice weekend. Shout out to you, giving us some little inspiration there. All right, Noel Matthews, welcome. Jesus or Jesus, or however you says, hey Claudia, good afternoon. Hope all is well. My name. Oh, he's just reaching out to people that's in his local area. Shout out to him. And which, by the way, I need to look into if I can make it easier to locate people that's in your area. So whatever Jesus did, he must have put some work in to find that out. But shout out to you. I like that you're trying to network with the people near you in your area. All right, what else we got? Kenya Matthews. This might be the one. Is this the one, Kenya? And then after I get hurt, then I can go back over there. I'll get Eden too, since he right there. Oh, all he asks is anybody from Seattle, which we have. Again, everybody ain't come over from Facebook. That's the problem. So, but we have some people over in Seattle though. What else we got? Kenya Matthews says, hello, I will be submitting a proposal for a 4,400 square foot building, 60 tons. It will take 4 hours to clean, 5 days a week. What will you suggest to bid? See, this is the information we need. She gave me the square footage, and she told me how long she think it'll take to clean. All right, so that's perfect. Why do I? Excuse me. Why do I need to know how long you think it would take to clean? I don't have to know that. I need one or the other. But if you give me both, it's better because then I can make sure that the production rate that I'm putting in is accurate, right? Because the time that the calculator tells you is simply based off of the production rate. But if you don't, wait, I didn't mean to do that. But if you don't know what production rate to put because you're not that experienced, then I can just go off of how long you think it's gonna take because you're the one that's cleaning it, right? All right, and you're the one that installed the building. All right, 4,400, and he said what kind of building it is? It is a you didn't say. Do you know if it was a carpet or I tell you what, I'll just do this. I'll estimate. So 4,400, and I'm gonna put it on hard floor so it'll be a little bit slower. I don't see her commenting yet, but how do you recommend I go about getting contracts? Okay, I'll get to that later. I was trying to see if she replying to me now. All right, appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. I'm about to get to y'all as soon as I finish answering this question. All right, so 4,400, all right, square feet. She said 60 tons. So 4 hours, and she said it would take how many hours? 4 hours to clean. There you go. All right, so I changed. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I did a little update here. It used to be $13.50 here. I changed it to 16. I think more people starting to pay their employees more an hour. So in turn, since this went up, the charge rate to the customer had to go up, right? All right. How many days per week? I believe she said 5. Was it 5? Yep. That's it. And then you add 30.61. Now, how do you know if this is the right thing to charge? You come down here to the bill analysis and you take a look at it. So this is what we're going to charge the customer, $3,000 a month, right? This is how much it's going to cost you in overhead with the payroll taxes and all of that, right? Estimated monthly net profit, this is what you're going to take home out of that, after paying for everything. So you want it passive, right? So if you got somebody else cleaning it, you ain't touching it, you're getting a passive $1,500 out of the $3,000. Looking good to me. You're looking at a 48% profit margin. Now you might say, AJ, that's cool, but I don't think I'm gonna get the bid if I go that high. All right, well, cool. We'll play with it then. Come right here, change that 30.61 to about 2,500. Now see what your profit margin. You still got 37% profit margin. You only take home 934 this time. You charge them 2,500. Is that good enough for you? It's up to you. I can't tell you. It's up to you. You know what I mean? I can't answer that one for you. You just got to know what's worth it for you with your profit margin. Me personally, I'm good with 30%. Anything 30% or higher, I'm good. I'll take between 20. Like 20 is the absolute minimum. And if I'm getting less than 30, it's an accident. All right. I didn't do that on purpose. I mean, I underbid somehow. I underestimated how long it was going to take to clean. All right. But typically, anything like around this 30 to 20, anywhere from 20 to 50%. Really 20. I had a 60% account one time, and that was an accident too. I overbid and got it. So it happens, right? But anywhere between 20 and 60% range profit margin, you great. All right. Now, if you go below 20, you might want to go ahead and renegotiate that deal, depending on the size of the deal. If you talking about $100,000 deal, you might just be good with the 20%. We don't know, right? So it all depends. But anyway, so I'll probably go 2,500 on this. So let me put that. If I really want the deal, so anywhere from 25 to $3,000. I'm gonna look at her, see if she replied in a minute. Okay. All right, but again, with that calculator, again, whenever you want to check the numbers, just change it right here. This won't, like, everything above this point was entered just so you can get this number. But once you get this number, now what you want to look at these numbers to let you know what I mean, like what you can play with and what you can't. So maybe you go 2,800. Now it's gonna tell you the new profit margin. Maybe you want to go you want to go dirt cheap, crackhead prices. All right, now you got 17%, but you get 1,900. Out of that 1,900, you only getting $334. Hell no. You know what I mean? Hell no. We don't want that little, right? But again, just play with it. All right. Let's see what we got. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? How do I get to y'all? Yeah, that's where I get to y'all right here. All right. No problem, no problem. Shout out to you. And I hope you get the job. She said she went 3,100. Typically, most people go higher than me. All right. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Most of y'all in Clean Business Network have always historically gone higher than I do. And historically, a lot of y'all, when y'all bid, going higher than I do. And so I love it. But the key is you don't underbid. I'd rather you not get the job than to get it and underbid. All right. I see you perfectly polished. But what I'm going to do is go back to the top. I'm sure I missed a bunch of people. Shout out to the Hustle Network checking in. Check out my interview on her channel if you haven't seen that already. Let's see. Uh, got you already. All right, King says I have a quote. Okay, bet we already got it. So that's where I left off at. Do I need insurance? I got that already. Why am I high jumping all of a sudden? All right, what else we got? I'm struggling with pricing my Airbnbs and finding consistency in staff. I can't lie to you. I'm not the Airbnb person to ask. What I would do is I would ask her. Okay, ask Raylan. I ain't never done the Airbnbs, so I would ask her if like. But anyway, I think her advice was to go on what was it? One of those apps, and you can plug in your price on there, and they'll tell you. So, but yeah, I'm a commercial guy. I didn't really do Airbnbs. If I had to guess or if I had to figure it out now, I'd probably do 15 cents per square foot, something like that. All right, how do you recommend I go by getting contracts at my local colleges and schools? I will go to their website. So let's just try something real quick. Hold up, let me share my screen. Mm, all right, I'm sharing my screen, but I want to share. I'm gonna share. I gotta find what screen to share so I can do it better this time. Last time I did it bad. Um, okay, I do this one. I know what that is. All right, so I'm sharing my screen, and then what I'm going to do is let's go to what college y'all know about. What is University of Florida? All right. So this is just what I would do, right? If I wanted to clean what you said, colleges and stuff like that, I would go to their website, and then what I would do is I would try to scroll. Typically, it's not at the top. Every now and then you get lucky, but I would scroll as a way to the bottom, and I will look for some keywords here. I will look for something that says something like, let's see, public relations, public record regulations. Not necessarily what I was looking for. Typically, they'll either have something like procurement or um, what are they? I'm trying to think of what words they used to use that I will find like opportunities. I mean, work opportunities, something like that. But anyway, they just don't got it. So let's try something else. Let's try a community college. Let's go to Google, by the way. Community college. All right, let's see. Um, let's try them website. I don't even know what this is. This probably would be a bad choice to pick. But anyway, uh, student accessibility, alumni, athletics, directory, make a family careers, contact. Let's try this one. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that one. I thought I saw something. All right, academic affairs, admissions, bookstore, business office. So that's one that you can call. So I will go to the bottom of the website, maybe go to contact and hit at the business office. What's another one? Career service, not that. None of these. All right, yeah. I probably would start with the business office and then just simply let them know that who you are, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm AJ with Clean Biz Network. I would just call in and see, do you know who I will contact about provide cleaning services for you guys or getting on your vendors list or something like that. And then typically they can point you in the right direction, even if they're not the right direction. That's where I would start for something like that. All right, let's stop sharing and let's go back to this page. Hey AJ, when hiring contractors for clean, do I need workers comp for them? By the way, real quick, so for regular schools, you can go to your city website typically, and then from the city website, you can go to the school board, and it'll be a government contract for regular schools. I was trying to show you about colleges or private schools. Something you can also try private schools too. Typically, a lot of private schools are easy because it ain't a network of them. It's just you talk to the person that's in charge and they give you a chance. But anyway, AJ, when I'm hiring contractors, do for wait. Hiring contractors for clean, do I need workers comp for them? Not for. So, that'll be something I can't answer as a blanket statement because each state is different. So I would contact whoever's in charge of the workers' comp in your area and just ask them because it just depends. All right, I know in Virginia the minimum is like 3. If you don't have any employees, you don't have to have workers' comp. And then if you got 3 employees or more, including yourself, then you're required to have it. And then sometimes they'll say, well, if you got subcontractors, they got to have their own. So it all depends. That's a state question. And since I ain't done state business in every single state, I won't answer that one. I can't answer that one directly. What's up, Big Money T? Checking in. Thank you because I don't have Facebook. Absolutely. And I didn't want to have Facebook. So that's another reason why I did it. I actually just deactivated mine this morning, too. All right. What's the difference between corporations license and self-employment license? Corporations license, self-employment license. So that's probably a local license thing in your area. So like where I'm from, the way they do business licenses is you can either have a home-based business or you got like, different type of businesses. But basically, I would imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine, I'm pretty sure you're going through your city when you ask something like this. I would imagine that you probably need well, it could be that way too. I'm about to say you probably need a self-employment license and the corporation might need a corporate license. But then again, they might consider LLCs corporate in your locality. So that would be a better question to ask whoever you're getting that license from than to ask me, if I'm honest with you, because each locality is different. I speak on general stuff like with federal wise. EIN number, LLCs are pretty much, for the most part, even though that's a state thing, but for the most part, they all pretty much run the same, right? But when it comes to those local cities, they're just it's too many variables there. So sorry, I can answer that better for you. What else we got? Do you think a 6,000 square foot library 3 days a week could provide a nice profit? Of course, anything can provide a nice profit. The key is if you're going to bid it right. You know what I mean? So it's just all about making sure that you charge enough to make enough money after paying somebody else to do the job. That's it. That's really it. Let's see. Boney McBone, man. What's going on? All right, what else we got? Shout out to, I don't know how to say it, but Tapia Boys or Tapia Boys. And I appreciate, look, I randomly was just checking my emails earlier and I saw your name that you subscribed to my other channel, Get Paid to Be You. So I appreciate that, even though I'm not even active over there no more. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I bid 31. Yeah, we already went over that. All right, I have 8,500 square foot building. You know what I should do? I should just do a bid day. Like every once a week, we just go on here and just do bids the whole time. You know what I mean? Because that's always the top question. But that's the reason why I created Clean Biz Network, right? And the mobile app Clean Biz Network, so you can just have a tool where you ain't got to keep asking nobody. But anyway, 8,500 square foot building, 5 days a week, 15 hours a week, 30 offices, break room, conference room, all carpet. Does the work perform matter over the square feet? My thoughts, 32. Absolutely, it does. And so that's what I was talking about when I was like, I need to know, like, it would help if I knew how long you think it would take to clean as well as the square footage. Because here's why. Let's go back to that calculator for a minute. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to, let's see, window, Chrome tab. There we go. All right, share my screen again. Let's go back to Clean Biz Network, shall we? I'll calculate clean for now. I done paid the guy to change that over from Calculated Clean Biz Network, and they sitting there waiting for me to give them the credentials so they can log in and fix it, and I still ain't even get it to them. I just paid the money. I need to go get what I paid for. But anyway, all right, calculator. All right, so remember when this right here is the most important. Is like we need square feet, but what we really need to know is your production rate, right? So if you don't know your production rate, for now, you can use the standard ones that we provide with Clean Biz Network Calculator, right? But as you go on, you want to measure how long it's taking you to do these jobs when you're doing. So say, for example, you cleaning a 5,000 square foot building and you do it by yourself. Before you start cleaning, open your timer on your phone and click start. Then when you're done cleaning, don't try to rush because you know you're being timed. Don't try to go slow on purpose either. Just do it regular. Then when you're done, click stop. When you're done, that'll tell you how long it took you to clean, right? And so what you want to do is you want to figure out, okay, how many square foot could you clean an hour? So if it was a 5,000 square foot building, and you finished in 2 hours, that means your production rate is 2,500. You got it because it's 5,000 square foot building, and it took you what I said, 3 hours to do it. How many I said? Damn, I forgot. 5 hours to do it. Okay, 5,000 square foot building took you 2 hours to do it, right? So that means your production rate is 2,500 because you take 5,000 square feet and divide it by 2 hours, which is 2,500. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. But anyway, if you got the course, I probably go over it better in there anyway. So definitely look at the course. If you're in Clean Business Network, you got the course. Just go to courses, go to Starter Kit, and go over the business section. I'll explain that better. But anyway, where was we going with that? Where was your question? Your question was, is all carpet, does the work performed matter over the square feet? And that's what I was saying. It does. Because guess what? We can have two 8,500 square foot buildings, but if one is all carpet, 3 desks to wipe down, and 1 trash can, that's going to go way faster than an 8,500 square foot building with 40 cubicles, 40 desks, and 40 trash cans to dump, and it's all hard floor. You know what I mean? So that's why it definitely makes a difference. And how you control the difference with this calculator is you change the production rate. So a lot of times y'all see me just put it down here, but all you have to do is, let's say it's 8,500, right? You say it's all carpet. Let's say if it's something in there that's making it horrible, like it's going to make it take extra amount of time, like it's a bunch of cubicles, a bunch of little trash cans you're going to have to keep dumping. They got glass walls or something, right? Maybe you'll put this down to 2,000 because your production rate is low. You see the difference? Like it's 425 now. But if you would have had it at 3,000, they say it only take 2.83 hours to clean, right? If you save now it's super easy, I'm going to go faster. But now it's going to take 2 hours to clean. So really what you're looking at is to make sure that this makes sense to you. So if you plug it in as the regular thing and the calculator tells you it should take 2.83 hours. So by the way, I figured out how to do this the other day because I had forgot how to do it when I first made this calculator. And I was like, damn, let me go over and figure out how to do it. So what you do is you take, I think I forgot again. I believe, yeah, so you take 83 divided by 60. And that's the minutes. That ain't right. Is that right? That ain't right. Is that right? Shit, I don't know. But anyway, something like that. I think that's what it did. But anyway, I done messed it up now. But anyway, the point is 2.83 hours. So you know it's not a 0.83 in time, right? But you know that it's close to 3 hours. So therefore, that got to be like 2 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. But anyway, where was I going with that? So basically, you want to look at when you do the production rate. If the time ain't right, just play with it until it look right to you. All right, so go 4,500. You know what I mean? Go 3,000. But 3,000 for me is the standard. That's usually where I'm at with it. So that's what I would do. So 8,500, 3,000. I'm going to go ahead and run through this for you real quick just so you can kind of compare with whatever you had chose to go with. He said 8,500, 5 days a week, 30 offices, a break room. I don't know the terms, but let's just say, she said, let's see. 15 hours a week for 5 days. What's that, 3 hours a night? So we'll do 3 hours a night. So any time when you don't know the square footage, or you don't know the production rate or none of that, but you got to estimate how long you think it should take. Well, we already about right anyway. All you got to do is put the terms in there. 8,500 square foot building. Actually, is she here, right? How many bathrooms did it have? Or how many tons do you think? Let's just guess. Let's say it was. We'll put 12. Put 12 tons in there. So we had 3.28 hours. So that's just a little bit more than what she said to clean it, right? Which means we on track. Then we'll go 5 days a week. And you at 2,500. What did she say she went? She went 3,200. There you go. And it's just up to you to play with the numbers and see if it makes sense for you or not. All right. But what you don't want to do is go low, right? If you go high, you miss the bid. But if you go low, you get in there and you can't even afford to do the job for the amount that you told them. That's a bad look. All right. What else we got? I pay 18 an hour in Atlanta. Absolutely. Thank you. Shout out to Carlos Gomez. You're welcome. Keep it a great work. Appreciate that. What will the dialogue be when you reach the person in charge? What would the dialogue be when you reach the person in charge? You simply ask for what you want. Hey, it's AJ with Clean Business Network. I was just wondering if I could come by and provide you with a quote for cleaning service. Shouldn't take but more than 15 minutes. Would you be interested? Something like that. You know what I mean? I don't have a set script. I'm a fly by night type of person. If y'all can't notice that already, right? But anyway, that's all you would say. Just ask to provide them with a walkthrough, and then if they agree to it, y'all, you schedule it for them. Don't say, well, are you free? Well, excuse me. Don't say, cool. When can I come by? Get a little proactive and give them a date and time. So it's like, oh, great. Can I come by tomorrow at 10 a.m. or can I come by on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Something like that. But try to give them a time so they can move forward with it. They'll check the calendar and you move forward. Or if they deny you, you save that name in your CRM somewhere or your spreadsheet, however you document your leads, and call them back in 4 months, right? Or however long. And after a while, they'll know your name, and then finally, they'll finally give you a chance. Sometimes it take a year to close a deal. All right, thank you because you cleared up what I was thinking about when hiring subcontractor. Perfect. Uh, DG, appreciate you. Kenya Matthews, yes indeed. Yes indeed, that'd be great. Absolutely. Roderick says you mentioned to one of your viewers about building a website. Where can I find that information? I'm looking to grow my business from 4 offices. Yeah, so all you got to do is go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com. I shall share my screen again. Am I sharing it? I'm still sharing it now. My bad. Let's see. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't mean to burp on like that. Anyway, cleanbusinessnetwork.com. Join Clean Business Network. And you can click either one of these plans. You get $4.99 for the year or $49 a month, whatever one you choose to join. Once you join, you'll be taken directly to the course page, which is here. And inside this course, it's going to teach you website creation, setting up your Wix website, installing your online booking form, setting up your... Matter of fact, should I do that? I never done that before. I ain't never went through every single thing that the course covers, right? You got the first section. They're going to get legal. That's the LLC EIN stuff. What is that? Setting up bookkeeping for your business. So a lot of people don't even got their books in order, right? You have to have this stuff. If you're a real business owner, you got to have your book. That's why I teach you this. Like a lot of people just gonna give you the basic stuff, you know what I mean? But they ain't gonna go all in detail but in reality, you have to have this. I ain't gonna say because I ain't gonna speak on nobody else. But the reason why I give you all of this, even though it ain't cleaning business specific, is because it's business specific, and that's what most people need help with anyway. Everybody know how to clean. You know what I mean? We can clean, right? So the main thing, I want to get you set up the right way with your business. But anyway, so you're going to get your book, how to set up your books, how to do the LLC, how to pay yourself from LLC, cleaning supplies, equipment, starter kit, marketing materials, get your business insurance, setting up your website, right? That whole section, how to rank on top of Google, how to get a custom email address like aj@cleanbusinessnetwork.com versus aj@gmail.com. I also got a person in here that you can hire to build your website if you don't want to deal with all that. What else we got? How to get customers, door-to-door stories, more door-to-door tips, cold calling, some personal stories of mine when I used to get customers out there when I first started. What else we got? Other resources for finding customers. How to perform a walkthrough. Another tip on walkthrough. How to bid, aka price any job manually. So I show you how to bid, period, and then I show you how to do it using our calculators, right? Because you want to know how to bid even if you ain't got access to our calculator, right? So there you go. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Then after that, you know how to use the calculator, and this will help you quick. But this will be something that you can do, you know what I mean, just in case you understand the mechanics of bidding on the contract. Creating your proposal and service agreement, show you how to do that. And it's all templates too, so you ain't got to worry about typing up nothing fresh. It's going to be a whole template there for you. New account walkthrough, so how to do your walkthrough when you get an account. How to get paid, right? You want to get paid, so how to bill and invoice your clients. Cleaning overview. At some point, you do got to know how to clean, right? So I show you how to do a little cleaning. All right. The high-end process. And then the system. So this is how you systemize your business. I even added that in there, right? That's supposed to be some people advanced courses and stuff out here. I throw that right in there. All right. So you know how to systemize your business. And by the way, this is from, again, this right here is from when I first, like my old cleaning business days. So I wasn't rich. And I show you in this video how I was able to build a system even on a limited income. All right. So you'll see that in the SDHS sheets just for your reference. A residential checklist, even though I don't do residential, but just some bonuses, some extras, and then you get your certificate after you take your exam as an actual exam so you can get CBN certified. All right, but that's everything it comes with. Let me go here right quick because I thought I saw something too. Shout out to they about to show me my guy Capono, man. He emailed me earlier, said he gonna give me an interview, and I seen he popped up on my schedule for I think July the 28th. But anyway, and obviously we're gonna record it and then I gotta put it out. So y'all might not see it till August. But anyway, but shout out to him though, because he like a rookie, man. He just got started not too long ago. And he just killing it already. Let's see what he talking about. He said, been a minute since I posted. But just telling all the new people to keep striving. Things will get better. Stick with the program and don't slack off. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's a fact. Just close an $8,600 post-instruction cleaning job. Hiring a crew of 4 people to assist me with this project and currently cleaning about 2.5 per month in recurring cleaning commercial contracts. What else we got? Things will get better. Just continue to strive. Shout out to Capono, man, and I appreciate him for agreeing to come do the interview with me. I've been slacking on my interviews. I'm gonna start getting some more interviews for y'all too, man. But we got stories like this every day almost. I just be too busy chilling. If I'm honest, I be too busy. You know what I mean? Playing 2K, drinking my beer, dancing to my music, right, and chilling with the family. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I do in my off time. So, but I'm gonna do my best to try to close this year out strong, y'all. Get back focused and give y'all some interviews and stuff like that. What else we got? How can I? Actually, I just leave that screen there. Oh, did I even answer Roger's question? I did answer it. Yeah, just go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com. Join us. It's either $49 a month or $4.99 for the year. The moment you pay, you get access to that course along with our bidding calculators, proposal generators, the app, the network. You can see where you can ask questions, everything. All right. I don't even remember what that was for, but oh, you were saying how many bathrooms, probably. But yeah. All right. If I have the automation course, do I have membership access? The course is fire too. Appreciate that. By the way, I don't know why I don't talk about the cleaning business automation program more, especially for my new people. I mean, for my older people who be watching me, and I know y'all be getting bored with me talking about answering these same old beginner questions, right? But I got to. That's my duty, right, for being here. I'm supposed to, but I understand that y'all want to grow with me, right? Because I'm growing, and y'all want to grow with me, and that's why the Cleaning Business Automation Program is there. So definitely check out automation.cleanbusinessnetwork.com or just go to Clean Business Network and click Cleaning Business Automation course. But anyway, that program is the absolute blueprint to millions of dollars. And I ain't lying to y'all. And honestly, anybody that got that program, the goal is for y'all to partner with me. All of the cleaning business automation people are going to be my partners in offering cleaning business starter kits with accounts in your area, because I don't want to do it in every area. I just don't feel like it. You know, I mean, honestly, I could go with each individual area, set it up, or partner with y'all to a point where, you know, I mean, I get some type of percentage or something, but I don't want to do all that. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You're gonna sell starter kits just like I sell starter kits, and that's just a piece of the program. It's more stuff in there. And Roger, by the way, so yes, the answer to that is yes. You automatically got membership. Go back into that course. Go to the intro module. I updated it. Go to the intro module. You'll see what to do on getting your lifetime access. Because also everybody get the automation course get lifetime access to Clean Business Network. You'll see the details in the intro module of that course, and then also make sure you go back and check out module 2 again, because I did an update. If you look at the last, I think it's the last 2 or 3 sections of module 2 when it comes to hiring the workers, the quality workers, go to that section and you'll see the new breakdown of how we gonna all be partners and take over this whole industry. All right, what else we got? I have a walkthrough tomorrow at a pretty big building downtown, and I have to price it. Please tell me what questions to ask. I'll tell you exactly what questions to ask. What you should do. Damn it, fuck. I wish I was on my phone now, because the walkthrough tool is not on the website version of Clean Business Network. But if you download the Clean Business Network app, just go in your app store, type in Clean Business Network, or type in Calculated Clean, because it's still technically called Calculated Clean. But type that in, download the app, and when you go open it up, it'll, I tell you what, I ain't gonna tell you all of this. But yeah, download that app, and there's gonna be a walkthrough tool on that app. Open that up, take that with you, and it's gonna tell you exactly what to ask and why you're on the walkthrough anyway. All right. But and you could take pictures in the app and all of that. But I'll tell you this. Go to where we at right here. Go to my YouTube channel. Actually, you ain't gotta go to my YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and then type in AJ Simmons walkthrough. And there should be a couple of videos on that. This one. This is the one you want right here. All right. And that's pretty much all it is to it. All right. What else we got? Hit the like button, y'all. Definitely hit the like button. Shout out to Kenny Matthews. I appreciate that. All right. And I don't see no more questions, so we might be wrapping up here. I did say I was gonna do one more thing here, but I got 5 more minutes. It's been an hour. So I'm gonna close it out strong. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Can y'all see my screen? You can't see the screen that I see, but I'm gonna fix it. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna share the whole screen this time. All right, this right here. All right, I'm gonna answer a couple questions from my channel that I haven't gotten to. All right, so the question is from Ramon. He says, does the calculator work for California? It absolutely does. Now, I showed you how the calculator works. All it does is spit out what you put into it. So if you're in California, you know you got to pay people more than just put how much you're paying them, and it'll do the rest, right? The only part of the calculator that might get a little tricky if you're in Hyatt in different areas is the special bid calculator, because those calculators are based off of price per square foot, and price per square foot can vary in different locations. So that special bid calculator, I can understand that question, but for the commercial calculator and residential, you good. All right, so yes is a simple answer. All right. This is like my second time watching this. Shout out to you coming back and getting some more homework in. Tony Williams is a beast. By the way, I'm definitely gonna get another interview with him, and I'm about to move to his city too. So we probably do that next interview in person. I'm starting my journey this week and my own cleaning business. You got yourself a sub. Thank you for your hard work. Appreciate that. I'm looking for some questions though. Shout out to you. Hey AJ, I love your content. Aside from the obvious, what's the parts of the paid training would not apply or be as effective if I started the biz in Spanish-speaking country? Also, could I focus on office cleaning only during nights, Monday to Saturday, and still build a 6-figure business not working at before 3 p.m. I work? Yeah. So the first question was what parts of the training wouldn't apply or be as effective in a Spanish-speaking country? None of it. Like this business, the cleaning business is the cleaning business. I spoke to a lady from, I want to say it was Australia the other day. I did a consultation, and it's literally the exact same information. Like, you know what I mean? She was blown away by the fact that same shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it worked everywhere. You just gotta speak it in their language, right? But same thing. What else we got? I focus on office cleaning during the nights, Monday through Saturday, and still build. Can you do that? Of course you can. So that's the beauty about this line of business too, the commercial cleaning industry, is because it's designed. It's almost like the perfect side business because it's after hours and on the weekends typically. So you can keep your day job if you want to. So definitely. Now obviously, which shit. That's it. That's the answer. I ain't even gonna keep talking about it. All right. I personally feel where people go wrong with franchises is I've seen this before. I disagree. I don't feel like reading it. So anyway, I'm gonna check and see if we all got any more cut. That's it. What we got? How to establish business credit? That's a good question. The number one way to establish business credit is I'm about to tell you the way that nobody else says on the YouTube, right? It's ugly too. You don't want me to say this, but I'm gonna say it. If you've been watching my channel, you know what I'm about to say. It's simply, let me stop sharing my screen. It's simply build a business. Honestly, if you just simply build a business and have your books in order, like I was telling y'all, that's why I show y'all how to do it inside the course. Make sure you got your bookkeeping and all of that in order. And as long as you build a business, you automatically gonna qualify for business credit. I get so many damn offers from American Express and all these different people. People just throw money at you once they see you making money, right? A lot of your credit card processors like Square and Stripe and PayPal, they gonna offer you lines of credit. People are always talking about get your DUNS number. You got to apply and all of that. Every time I open a business, they've always given me a DUNS number automatically. Like I didn't have to apply for anything. I just called. Either I call and ask for it, or they'll call me and tell me what it is or something. But just build a business. Focus on building a business first, because a lot of times most people that get business credit and don't even know how to make money yet to use the business credit when they get it, and then therefore they'll actually they just wasting their time. But it's like, why go get 50,000 in business credit, and it's like, well, what are you gonna do with it? Because you can't put it in stocks, because the stock ain't gonna make you more money than what the payment do every month, right? So you got to be able to know what to do with it. That's good, that you can put it into. Even you can't even put it in real estate half the time, because the rent that they're gonna pay you every month ain't gonna be more than what your monthly payment is. So you really got to know how to run a business first. You know what I mean? You really got to know how to run a business first before you even worry about business credit, if you ask me. And shout out to Percy. Astronaut Status says, is it to knock off my female clients? Is it to knock off my female client? I don't even know what that is, but appreciate you though. I finally got a super chat. I don't never get super chats, but I appreciate it either. I mean, when I do get them. All right. Thanks. Enjoy your evening. I appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. Since he did the super chat, he get to sit up there. What else we got? The unicorn says true, work on your personal credit and the business credit will come. I mean, honestly, it really does. And never mind, I ain't gonna keep going on that. He was just being silly. You good, bro? My bad. Look, I'm an uncool guy. I don't be getting none of the jokes. My bad. But anyway, I appreciate you though. Like I said, I don't get super. I'm the type of motherfucker that I randomly, like, I be hopping on people's lives and I just throw out super chat just for fun. I got this one dude that I'm subscribed to, because y'all know I'm a diehard Washington Wizards fan. And shout out to my boy John Wall, just got signed to the Clippers. But anyway, and there's one guy, China, he just talk about the Wizards all day long, and he's trying to raise money to get. I think he need like $1,000 so he can move into his new apartment or whatever. Younger guy, and I mean, so I just surprised him hopping in $100. I mean, super chat, just because I was on Erica Williams the other day too. She sent her super chat. You know what I mean? I just try to pop in and find people to randomly do it to. And I'm like, dang, nobody never give me one though. So again, that's what that story was about. So I appreciate you, Percy, my bad, for that long drawn out story. But anyway, Ashley says, can you show flyer examples? What is the best way to market starting out? I got one in the course actually. So let's see if I'll pull it up. I'll give y'all that. Go back to the course real quick. And my screen shared? It's not. So let me share the screen. If we go back to the course, where am I going? Right here. I got a few flyers actually, now that I think about it, but I can't remember which one I put in the course. You know what? I'm not gonna do it because if I click the wrong section, I'm gonna show too much. So I ain't gonna do that. Let's go to my Canva though. How about that? So first thing first is I would go to Canva and make it. I share this in the course. That ain't nothing. Anybody can tell you this. All right. Let's go to my projects. So now y'all can see like some of my back end, right? This is how we make. You see all my wife's marketing stuff. We share accounts so we can save on that pro subscription that we gotta have to use this Canva. But anyway, you can see my thumbnail. That video was just uploaded last before this one. But anyway, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find flyer. Let's see if I got any. So this was my what is that one? Oh, that's for that. All right, this was for when COVID first came and I started doing the disinfection service. So this was a flyer that we made here, and no, that's not my phone number no more. So don't even worry about trying to call it. All right, but and I made a quick little website for it real quick. My same website, but just make a landing page for it. So that's one example. I'm trying to find my good one though. I got a good office cleaning one. Let's see. Ask your neighbor. Oh, you know what? I think I did the Ask Your Neighbors one on I did my other one in Microsoft Publisher. That's why. That was before I knew about Canva. So, but anyway, I would just, so if you got clients already, and I think I give this example inside the course, if you got clients already, I got a flyer called the Ask Your Neighbors flyer, where I kind of list like a few of their neighbors in that area that I already clean for, and that used to work like easy. So that should work for you as well. All right, what else we got? Oh, stop sharing. All right. Can I ask for 50% payment to start the contract? Or no, you can. You can. As a matter of fact, shout out to what's his name? DJ the Boss. He got a YouTube channel up here. I seen that he did an interview with Raylan. Me and him was supposed to do an interview years ago, but I changed my mind on him at the last minute because when I looked at his channel, it seemed like I didn't know if he was taking shots at me or just taking shots at people in general who teach like courses and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch out real quick. But anyway, I told myself I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to him and get him back on here now because he spoke about this in one of his videos recently, and I think it was good. And him and as well as Ricky Ray Lotto told me this. But anyway, Miss Nicole Mason, shout out to her, Clean Business Network, long time member. But some of them they get paid on the first before they even start cleaning. Then I know Ricky Regalado, who run a multi-million-dollar company, cleaning company, he gets paid every bi-weekly. So you can do it however you want to do it. It's your company. It's up to them to agree to your terms, though. Should I charge tax? That's a perfect question. And so I teach that in the course. The question is yes and no. Okay, because let me explain to you why. You cannot, you're not authorized to charge tax. So I guess the answer would be no. But you are required to collect sales tax depending on where you're located. So in Florida, for example, you have to collect sales tax every single time you send an invoice for commercial cleaning, but not on residential. In Virginia, I believe janitorial services don't have to charge sales tax. So you have to check your locality and see what they tell you. And I think here where I'm at too, in Duval, you got to add an additional tax. So you got a state tax and the local tax, right? So that's a yes or no. You got to find out from your local government and see what the tax requirements are for your service. Because again, residential you don't have to here, but commercial you do. So I'm gonna skip to the super chat comment. They get preference, right? Man, you've been doing this for a while. Did you get married before the money or after the money? And what about her that made her the one? Now that's a good damn question. That's a good damn question. It's easy too. First off, I was with her way before the money, and we got some stories. As a matter of fact, we said we're gonna do a podcast. And by the way, be clear, this shit is a struggle even today to keep it together. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now it look good, but and it is good. It is good. But what I mean is, you got to remember with social media, you always gonna see the good. You know what I mean? You're gonna never see the bullshit behind the scenes. So definitely remember that. And then also, some people might say, well, why be phony? Why be phony? Only share the good. But it's not being phony. What it is being positive. Why would I put some negative shit out there? You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna help. Like it's hard enough to keep stuff together behind the scenes in anything that you do. And I just realized it's almost time for my son's game. I gotta start getting ready to go. But so why would you allow and invite people into your situation to make it that much more complicated? You know what I mean? So we very intentional about trying not to, about trying to keep people out of our business, quite frankly. Okay, to be honest with you. And I always wanted to be a little bit more open about it because I realized how long we've been together and all of that. But I think people can learn from it. And I think hell, it'll help us to get some other people's insight sometime. But yeah, anyway, so let me answer your question directly and stop getting too philosophical. Yeah, we were married way before the money. It was times where she had a job and was going to school. She was going to high school, and I ain't had shit. You know what I mean? I always had something, but what I mean is she was the ultimate breadwinner because my ass could never keep a job. You know what I mean? So my first cleaning company, when I was trash and was losing all of my contracts, I wasn't really making nothing. So we were depending on hers while I was out there trying to find customers, but I just couldn't get none. You know what I mean? And then what was the other thing? What about her that made her the one? Was that, if I'm honest, it was the fact that her ass stayed loyal even when I ain't had shit. And then it's like, so it's hard. It's hard as hell. Once you finally do get the money, it's hard to trust people because you don't know who actually want you for you and who don't. So at least with her, that's a safe place for me where I know, well, at least her ass was here way before any of this. Because a lot of these people want to act like they always believed in me, right? Or always, know what I mean? They want to come around like they this and that. But really, one thing I know for sure is she did. You know what I mean? She gonna be there because she was there when I ain't have it. You know what I mean? So that's what made her the one. All right, what else we got? I mean, we got so many stories, dog. Struggle stories that don't make no sense. For real, I got that one. Please make a step-by-step video on how to create and upload an ebook. You know what's crazy? Let's go and find it, shall we? Share my screen again. I literally did that eons ago. Share screen. I should make a new video on that. You know what I should do? That's why I want to do to get paid to be you, because I got, so y'all see how many ways I make money on the internet, and this ain't just no course selling. Like y'all see, I know that like there's a lot of different things I'm doing, right, and been doing for years. But I feel like every time I try to step into those categories, nobody listen to that. Y'all just want to hear the clean stuff from me, and I get it. Hell, the riches and the niches, I'm good anyway. You know what I mean? So stay in my lane. But I'm pretty sure I got that already. Let's see how to write an ebook. I don't know if I put self-publish or write an ebook. All right, bam. So here's one, and then I think I got another one too. But anyway, I definitely should do an updated one because that shit probably dated. I ain't sharing my screen and stuff. But if you look into and read, you still listen to that one too though. But listen to look into Amazon KDP, so Kindle Direct Publishing. Look into Amazon KDP, and then what happens is all you got to do, honestly, all you have to do is type it up. So go to Google Docs, type your book up. Once you're done, obviously proofread, get it proofread. I proofread my own, and that's why there's a lot of shit fucked up in there to this day. But anyway, and then just save it as a PDF. Once you save it to as a PDF, you can upload it to Amazon. Then after that, you want to go to Canva, right? What I just showed y'all earlier, and create you a book cover. All right, let me show it again. Share my screen again, and create a book cover. Then once you create a book cover, well, actually, let's go here first. If you come here and you type, let's see, go home, and let's type book cover. And they're really like, they give you a few templates that you can start out. There go my book cover right here. It's ugly and old, and I need to really make a new one. But anyway, my face being on it will probably help, right? But anyway, I ain't mean to search that. I wanted to search theirs. How do I find theirs? Templates. There we go. And so just literally come here, make your book cover. So now you got your book saved as a PDF. And you got your book cover, and you literally upload all of that to KDP, Amazon KDP, and they'll publish the book for you, and they'll make it into a print copy if you want to too, and you literally self-publish it that fast. Now, when you get your sales through them, they're gonna want a percentage of it though. So, but that's fine, because if you ain't got a big following, who cares anyway, right? Because they're gonna put you out there in their marketplace. So that's why it's good to sell on Amazon. Now, if you got a following, like for example with me, I may or may not sell my next book on Amazon. I might just sell it directly on my site, so that way I ain't got to share no revenue splits, right? But with my wife, for example, if she wrote one, or like right now with her activewear company, we're putting her stuff on Amazon because it's a marketplace there. So even if they don't know her, never heard of Regal Activewear.us, by the way, anybody interested. But anyway, if they never heard of Regal Activewear, they can still search women's athletic wear and her shit will pop up, right? It's like a mall. Versus me, on the other hand, I have a little bit more of a following, so I probably could share my stuff, sell my stuff outside of Instagram. All right, what else we got? Will it pricing? I get stuck on when I say I charge by square feet. They start saying only needs a kitchen and bathrooms. I don't know how to proceed separately with that. Yeah, absolutely. And so that's the thing. That's why I tell y'all, don't charge by square foot. Charge is a combination of the hour and square footage, but basically I charge by the hour, but it's based off the square foot. And the only reason you need square foot is so you can know how long it's gonna take to clean. Once you know how long it's gonna take to clean, then you just multiply that by the hours that's going. Multiply that by your hourly rate. All right. Do you have a poll? Yep, I do. It's right at cleanbiznetwork.com. So you just join, like I was telling y'all earlier. Go to cleanbiznetwork.com, click join Clean Biz Network, and it's bidding calculators, it's proposal generators. All of that. The proposal generator has the template and everything you need with the service agreement, all that. All right, appreciate you. All right, I appreciate your transparency. I appreciate you. I mean, I was about to go in, but because I mean, y'all know that's why I appreciate y'all appreciate me, because y'all know how I could be, right? When I get up here, like the rest of these people, I ain't gonna say the rest of them, like some people can do on the internet, and I don't have it. I don't got the ability to get on the thing and and try to act, you know what I mean, or pretend like you know what I mean, I just can't, and that's another reason too why it's hard for me to go live, because I'm gonna answer your question. You know what I mean? For the most part, I'm probably gonna answer your question. And what I don't want to do is say some shit that somebody else paid for earlier. But again, and that's the thing too, though. It don't, and I learned this from a guy by the name of Myron Golden, by the way. In case you want to know who I follow guys like Myron Golden, Alex Harmozy, and Dan Henry. But anyway, he said it doesn't matter what. You know what I mean? Like you can tell people what all day long. It's more about the how, like the implementation. That's why I tell y'all, you know what I mean, hire subcontractors, do this, do that, right? But then if you get inside the actual program, for example, I'll have the actual subcontractor agreement that you can just take from me and use as a template. So I'm saving you time. You know what I mean? Versus it's more done for you versus actually selling information anyway. You can get information all day long. I got thousands of videos on here. All right. How can I increase my business? Sell more. How do you sell more? Do more walkthroughs. How do you do more walkthroughs? Make more cold calls. Right? It's a numbers game. That's it. That's it. Do more walkthroughs or go door to door more. But bottom line is you got to get more leads. Like get more leads, get more walkthroughs, close more deals, and then you get more customers. It's really that. It's just a numbers game. Great job, AJ. When does a new company recruit cleaners, and should you have a crew in place before you get clients? That's a good question. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of give or take on that. It's like you kind of want to do a balance of both. You know what I mean? As you're growing and getting customers, you want to be growing and interviewing and hiring at the same time too. And if you're doing subcontract, the same thing. Obviously, you're not formally hiring them, right? Because they're not employees, but you're recruiting. So I would just say do kind of both at the same time. If you don't have customers yet, then maybe you obviously not like hiring yet, but instead what you're doing is you're recruiting. You're letting them know, hey, I want to put you on my vendors list, all right? And then I'll let you know when we get jobs available, and then we'll reach out to you and ask you if you're interested in this particular position. Sorry if you already addressed this, but do you have opinion either way on business names using your own initials, pro, along with Proclaim? I used to be a big fan of initials. Like, for example, the name of my original company is actually still in business. My brother running it right now. You can look it up. It's A&A Solutions LLC, based out of Virginia. But and A&A stood for my kids, Amaya and Anthony. But the problem is nobody knows what that is. Versus if I call my cleaning company ProClean, easy. Everybody knows a cleaning company, right? So I kind of changed my stance on that. And the reason why I did it like that at first is because I knew that I was going to use that LLC for different ventures. Like I wanted to put the real estate in there, and I wanted to put this and then that in there, right? Because when you brand new in business, you get so ambitious, right? But even now, like if I did multiple different ventures, I wouldn't put them all in that one LLC because you're putting them more at risk. I would just do a different LLC. So personally, I would try to keep it. Try to keep the name. I'm trying to say it without burping. I keep feeling about the burp, but anyway, I would try to keep the name as descriptive as possible. So if you got a cleaning company, try to put something with janitorial clean or something like that versus your initials. But if you want to do your initials and ProClean, so A and J ProClean, perfect. At least they know what it is, right? But again, when you think about a name, another thing to do, this is something I always do when I'm starting any new business. Look up the domain name. First of all, think about it. How do it sound? If you tell somebody my email address is aj@ajandjproclean.com, that's too much. Versus if I just say if my email is aj@proclean.com, that's better. You know what I mean? So think about it like that too. Or if you try to tell somebody to go to your website, oh yeah, you can visit us at ajproclean.com, but now they gonna fuck up at the and part. Was the and spelled out or was the and sign? or no, I mean, like, is a period in between the A and the J? Like, you want to keep it as less uh easy to fuck up. I mean, like the easiest way for them not to mess it up, like that's the best way to go about it. All right. I asked a question. Can you scroll up, please? You did? I missed you. BET. I missed you. Unfortunately, I found out about your business after I signed up with their company. Which company? Is it dog? I ain't even read the question yet, and it's crazy you saying this because I literally, this what kind of prompted me to go live because I felt so bad about her, and I was about to vent about her, but I thought about it. I ain't want to, you know what I mean? I ain't wanted to be like some, well, I'm telling somebody business. I wasn't gonna say her name anyway, but still, I just ain't want her to watch it and feel badder than she already probably feel after doing that, what she did. But anyway, let me read what you said because I think you about to say exactly what she had a problem with. Well, I'll tell you what she had a problem with real quick. This lady bought a franchise for 20 grand, but then they told her, but she was ambitious, so she was like, no, I want two territories because they give them territories, right? So she's bought two of them for 20 grand, so a total of 40 grand. These people ain't guaranteed her no business. That she didn't get no type of support for it, so she ended up having to join Clean Business Network, and it's BS is what it is. And so now she found me, and it's like, damn, you telling me everything I could have known. You know what I mean? For not even a fraction of the price that they charged me. And now it look like that's where you bought at too. But let me read it first. All right. I'm currently signed on with a cleaning franchise company. They did not find me $1,000 worth of work as promised within my first 30 days. What advice would you have moving forward? All right, I got you there. Unfortunately, I found out about that business about your business after I signed up with. Gotcha. So what I would do? Oh damn, I did miss a couple of questions up here for some reason. My bad, Joe. Um, First thing you want to do is go back and find your franchise agreement. Look in there and find a section that says that they will provide you at least $1,000 worth of business within 30 days because they got a lot of little loopholes. Like, for example, was it 30 days from the day that you bought in, or was it 30 days from the day that you finished training? Then, if it was 30 days from the day you finished training, do you have the where's the completion? Did you sign a form saying that training was complete or something like that? So you got to look for that. But anyway, find it in that agreement that says that they would do that, and then show that they didn't do that, and then look in there and see what their policy is on if they don't provide it to you. Typically, it's some type of prorated refund, or you could just keep waiting. So if they gave you $500 already worth of it, then they'll give you some type of prorated refund of that. But if you want it, that's typically how it will go. But I would say definitely looking at franchise disclosure document, find out what the terms are on that, show it to them and tell them you want your refund because of it. Sometimes, depending on how their jargon is written, you can get the whole refund back if they don't get it back to you in that certain amount of days. So definitely just look it up and see. It's calculated clean. Let me type it in the chat. So calculate, like a calculator, because it used to be just a bidding calculator, then I added all the other stuff. But calculated clean. I'm pretty sure if you just type in Clean Business Network in the App Store, it'll still come right up. I know in the Google Play Store it does. I'm not sure about Apple though, because I'm not an Apple person. But either way, it's gonna show up if you put in calculated clean for sure. All right, where did we leave off? Okay. You're welcome to Reaching Higher. Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. I won a $60,000 a year contract thanks to you. Appreciate that. And let me know if you want to come on the channel and talk about it too. I'm definitely overdue for more interviews. So I appreciate that. I just see that I can put a star beside somebody's name, right? So I put a star on that comment, but it ain't do nothing. I want to see what it was going to do. Maybe it did something for y'all, but I can't see it. Now I lost it. Damn. Or did I? I guess I didn't lose. Okay. Anyway, I'll keep it up. Appreciate John Smith checking in. Said appreciate it. Wait, what happened? What the hell? Okay, there we go. All right. Jared Howard says, what are vendors for apartments, and is it best to get on a vendors list for apartments and for everything you do? Yes. So it's definitely best to get on that vendors list if you want to clean apartments. And then also, um, I guess the best way to do it would be to ask them. Like go there and just same way you would try to get any walkthrough, see who's in charge. You typically for apartments are going to be the property manager, right? So try to speak to the property manager, and typically, if they want to roll with you, they'll tell you where to go. I think what is it, something Depot, um, Compliance Depot, but they changed their name recently too. But Compliance Depot used to be a popular one you go up there and sign up for, but whatever apartment you're going through, they'll tell you where to go anyway. What else? Go up more. I see. I got you. Shaka Smith says, can you have a profitable commercial cleaning business by hiring a marketing team and cold call team on Fiverr? By the way, real quick, I just that popped in my head. For future reference, BT, just FYI. See, I'm not that big yet, so you good. And plus I got patience, I don't care. But next time, what I would do, if somebody missed your question while you live, just go back and copy and hold your comment and repaste it into the answer. But anyway, can you have a profitable commercial cleaning business by hiring a marketing team and cold call team on Fiverr? You can definitely have a profitable commercial cleaning business by hiring a cold call team. Because that's what I use for my lead generation services, a cold call team, and they definitely are VAs. But I wouldn't go through Fiverr though, me personally. Fiverr is more for like one-time gig jobs for me. I would do Upwork instead. What else we got? I'm having problems finding contracts in my area. Any suggestions? Do numbers. Ask yourself, how many cold calls are you making each day? Hold up. New super chat. I'm running out. Damn, I done missed him. Shout out to DC says, hello, brother. New to your channel. I was looking into starting cleaning business here in Michigan, I believe. What's a good place to get started and also to start up? Honestly, let me share my screen. The absolute best way to get started. I don't know anybody else that does this, by the way, that has this. How to start a cleaning business. This is where I would start. Where is it? How to start cleaning business. Why didn't it come up? Here we go. This one. This video right here. That is the most perfectest video I ever made on how to start a cleaning business. I try to do one at least every year, but this was the best one for sure. That's why I ain't make another one after this. I made this one this year, but this is like a little more advanced. That's for people who want to clean without cleaning, but that ain't realistic for most people because they probably don't got the budget to do it for commercial cleaning. But anyway, this is the one you want. I will start there, follow all of the steps here, and then if there's any like particular details that you need that ain't already here, just join us at Clean Biz Network. That is really the honest to God truth. I mean, I don't know how it's better to answer that for you, but that's it. So watch that video first. And from this video, you literally can just do it. You don't need me. You don't need to join Clean Biz Network. You don't have to buy nothing else. If you just watch this video and do what I said in that video, you can do it. But I do have resources that can help you do these things better, like my bidding calculators, right? So you can know the price, right? My course, so you can know everything in detail, right? That's what I said in that video. Leads program. I got a lead generation service so to help you get customers faster, right? We got a starter kit in case you don't want to try to figure out and find all the equipment you need. You just order a starter kit and you'll automatically. When you get the starter kit, you get 1 year free to Clean Biz Network anyway. So but definitely start here. And then if you still need more after that, then go to cleanbiznetwork.com and get your starter kit or just join Clean Biz Network. That's really all it is to it. All right. Now back to the question I almost skipped. I did that one. Having problems finding contracts in my area. Any suggestions? You literally gotta do numbers, like I was saying, like 20 a day. That's your goal. Make a list of businesses every month, every day, Monday through Friday, and call them one by one. Hey, it's AJ with Clean Biz Network. Just want to do you know who's in charge of hiring a cleaning company in your area? Click. All right, next one. Hey, it's AJ with Clean Biz Network. Calling the CD. You know who's in charge of hiring a cleaning company for you? Whatever. All right. I'm just tired of saying it now. I said it so much in all these videos. And then they say, oh yeah, that's Ray over in accounting. All right, and then they say, man, you be like, okay, great, is Ray available now? If he is, you talk to him, ask to come and provide him with a free quote for cleaning service. If he ain't, you be like, okay, thank you. Do you know the better time to call back to speak to Ray? They'll either tell you or they'll tell you no and just try to get off the phone with you. Bottom line is you got Ray's name now, so now you can call and ask for Ray directly next time. Get your walkthrough scheduled. But anyway, do that shit 1,000 times. All right, just keep doing that over and over and over. I guarantee you have a customer quick. Oh boy. Or you can go to our lead generation service and buy a lead from us, but you got to be a Clean Business Network in order to buy leads from us. And that'll skip that whole calling part for you. Read my card. Absolutely. You're welcome. What else we got? Speaking of, and it's crazy you say that too because so I don't know if you know this, you might be new here. I had 2 cleaning franchises in my past. And I also wrote the book on cleaning franchises. Sorry, y'all. I hope that wasn't too loud. My bad. I wrote the book on cleaning franchises and basically how to succeed with them as best as you can with all of the fees that they take. And that book, when I was showing you earlier how to write a book and stuff, that's what that book was about. So, is it a Scan the Truth About Commercial Cleaning Franchises on Amazon? You ain't got to get it though. I answer whatever you want me to answer. Anyway, you ain't got to get that book. I don't even look at the revenue that comes in. It's like it's something that comes. But I've been getting paid for that book ever since I released it too. It ain't much, but there's always something every single month. I heard cold calling makes people pay you less because you're the one going to them. I heard cold. I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree with that at all. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't agree with that one bit. All right, what else we got? Okay, I will read my contract. Thank you, God, but absolutely, yeah. But anyway, with this one, because you got to look at it this way. I'm trying to find a logic in how that could be. You know what I mean? But I just can't see it because either way, the bottom line is this: when you cold call, like they have to agree to allow you to come. You know what I mean? So if they're agreeing to allowing you to come, provide you with a walkthrough, then they must be interested somehow. You know what I mean? So, but I can see so basically what you're saying is instead of cold calling, you want to get leads that are incoming leads versus outbound leads. And that would be great, right? But the problem is how you gonna get that? And then it's so bam, you got to pay for ads. Then out of those ads, you got to hope that you ain't wasting. And I don't know. Either way, I just disagree with that. But anyway, yep, that's a damn good video. Appreciate that. Talking about that, how to start a cleaning business video. What vacuum to use if I can't afford a backpack vacuum? If you can't afford a backpack vacuum, I like trying to share my screen again. I like what's the name of it? I like damn. Go to Google. Commercial upright vacuum. It's one in particular. It look old school, but that's the most effective one I use. This one is good too. This is Sanitaire, but this is the one right here. This Oric XL. I love that one. But what? It's a few $100s less than a backpack. So I guess. But me personally, I would spend the extra for the backpack for sure. The backpack is the shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really gotta go, y'all, in a little bit, so I'm gonna get these last few and that's it. Thank you for your videos. Just got a contract for apartment move out, moving. Appreciate you. Shout out to Charlotte Matson. Congrats on that. Had a cleaning business for about a month or two. I have no luck getting contracts. Any suggestions on how to find them? I just talked about it. You're welcome. Right, that's good. And thank you again too for the super chat, DC. How much you realistically need to start the business? This is my first time listening. Oh dang, okay. Realistically, honestly, I would like to. In an ideal world, I didn't have this, by the way. Actually, I did. It's exactly how much I had. I was about to say $5,000. That's exactly how much I started with too. But I would say $5,000. A lot of that just gonna sit in your bank account to be for reserves anyway. But just maybe 1,000 to get your supplies. Maybe another 300 to 500 to get marketing materials, your logo shirt. That's really about it. And then you just get out there and go to work. You know what I mean? Maybe build a website, but that's about it. I would just say go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com, get a starter kit, and everything else will take care of itself. That's honestly to God what I would say. All right, bookkeeping software is waveapps.com. The reason why I like waveapps.com because it's free. And when you first get started, you want to be as lean as possible, right? You don't want to spend too much. And I teach you how to use Wave Apps on. Actually, I got some videos on it on this YouTube channel for free, as well as it's in the course in Clean Biz Network. What's going on? I just shout out Sutton Cleaning Solutions says, what's going on, homie? Great work, homie. Can't wait to sign up CBN. You are a huge inspiration. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. I'm wondering if that's the person I went to school with, last name Sutton. All right, what else we got? M. Jackson, what's going on? Say what up, bro? Is that Matthew? My guy Matthew, Matt Jackson down here. All right, do you recommend niching, just sticking to commercial, or could I do Airbnbs as well? Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I heard a guy say, a few people say that, just niche down, only stick to one niche. And this guy, like, for example, with me, I always say, like, if you do commercial, do commercial. If you do residential, do residential. But if you try to do both, it could be harder to manage. But in the very same breath, I also say, hell, take what you can get if you really need the money, right? So you ain't gonna turn down the money, especially if you broke, like how I was starting off. You got to get whatever you can get, and then once you get enough of those, whatever you can get, your niche will find you versus you trying to find your niche. But I heard one, like some people will say, like, niche down even to the point where not just say commercial. If you do dentist offices, only do dentist offices, or if you do law offices, do law offices. And I can see how that makes sense because it's easy to market, right? You're the fucking school cleaning professionals, right? So it'll be easier for schools to contact you. But the problem is, again, if you're just getting started, you just got to get whatever you can get. So to answer your question, I like niching, but I don't worry about niching until, like, I don't believe in finding a niche. I let the niche find you. Because if you get Airbnbs and they keep on coming, that might just be your thing, and you might make a whole career out of that. But we don't know. But also be careful with Airbnbs because I see they cracking down on that in Atlanta, I believe it is now already, about to stop allowing those. And I won't be surprised if a lot of other places follow suit, just because they one of the biggest reasons why the housing market is high too. If you ask me, just from my observation, all of these different investors buying so many damn properties because we don't care if it's a higher cost, because you're gonna make so much off of from Airbnb any damn way. So I think that there might be a little more regulations on that. So just be careful with those. Definitely diversify. If I was you on that. Speaking of logo shirts, do you have any recommendations on where to get them? I literally just pasted it in the chat earlier, but it's promo T. So I'm typing in the chat, promo T. Promo. It probably won't hyperlink. Yeah, it didn't hyperlink because they ain't put the HTTP and all of that. But anyway, promo T. All right. What they are is they is a subsidiary of Vistaprint. And that's where I get my stuff from. This one I got on now, I actually got from somebody local. So go to somebody local too. They good too. Is a remote cleaning business less a startup price? Technically, yeah, because you ain't gonna have to buy a bunch of equipment and shit. But the problem with a remote cleaning business is, to me, is unrealistic for most people. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I thought it was more realistic, I would teach it because I can easily teach it. And that's kind of what I'm teaching in the cleaning business automation anyway, is how to do it. But notice how I won't sell the cleaning business automation to anybody that ain't already in the cleaning business, because it's gonna be too many learning curves that you got to learn. Like, if you don't even know, you won't know the difference between a tile floor, a ceramic tile versus VCT. You know what I mean? Like, or linoleum or something like that. So it's just gonna be so many things that you won't be capable of doing if you don't get your hands dirty just a little bit and get some more experience out there. You know what I mean? Started years ago with Jam Pro, not as much family and friend support, trying to grow more on my own. You definitely gotta get from under them for sure. You know, I was with them years ago. Get from under them. I mean, it's good. It's cool to get your start under them, and that's why too. I'm gonna go ahead and launch me a subcontractor program. As a matter of fact, I technically already have. If you've been watching. All right, share my screen again. So I kind of already got a subcontractor program. So if you go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com, you will see that we have brought back the Cleaning Business Starter Kit with accounts. So if you click here and go to click Find Contract Opportunity, you'll see we got the Cleaning Business Starter Kit with accounts, and it's back. So we're gonna ship the equipment to you. You're gonna get the training course, everything that you usually get with the regular starter kit. The only difference is this time you get guaranteed contracts with it. And so right now we got 2 packages. I'm gonna add a third one too though. Package A, 10 grand, we guarantee you 2,000 a month to start. Now that doesn't mean that you capped at 2 grand. That just means that we guarantee you're gonna make at least that. After that, if we get any more contracts and you available and we offer it to you, you want to take it, you take it. You know what I mean? 4 grand. And then I'm gonna do another one too for 40. And well, I don't know how much I'll make that. I have to do the math and see what makes sense. But anyway. But yeah, so I got that, and I'm trying to right now we offering it in these areas because that's where I am. I'm actually probably gonna switch this to Orlando instead of Jacksonville, though. We'll see. But anyway, and then I got my guy Bobito out in where is he? He's in San Francisco. He's probably gonna be the second location we do the same thing at. And then I got all my other people that's in Cleaning Business Automation who I'm trying to get to partner with on this as well. We just got to get it all set up. But anyway, to answer the question, what was we even talking about? Trying to go on your own, but yeah, basically franchise. I'm talking about franchise. So a franchise is decent to start with. That's why I went ahead and gave in about the all-for subcontracting program. But at a certain point, if you're serious about getting big, you need to get away from that. But it is a good way to get started though and learn the ropes. Where do I get cleaning supplies? CleanBusinessNetwork.com. You can order your whole starter kit. All right. If you just need individual stuff, I mean, you can go to Lowe's, you can go to a local janitorial supply store, wherever. You're welcome. Shout out to Casey Ann. Said you're welcome. I appreciate you. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all, because I see the time now. I'm going to be late to this game. The fees be crucial. That's a fact. That is an absolute fact. You was not going to be able to hire and think you're going to scale with no franchise. That makes sense. So it's best to start yourself and get that experience. Exactly. When you're starting a cleaning business, it's hard to gain contracts in Michigan. Hard to gain contracts, but Michigan is a great area for cleaning service. Absolutely. And again, I just told y'all what to do earlier. It's a numbers game. You got to put that work in. Are you a subcontractor fee similar to Jam Pro? Do you have opportunities in Atlanta? So it's going to be similar, yeah, but it won't be the same. The biggest difference that I'm going to do that they ain't doing, that I hate, 2 biggest differences actually, is number 1, I won't have a non-compete agreement that prevents you from getting your own contracts. So you will be more like, I'm going to teach you how to get your own contracts. They won't teach you. They don't want you to. They don't care for you to, because if you get your own because if you get something outside of them, then you've taken away their money, right? So that's one thing I hate about franchises is most of them don't allow you to get contracts outside of them. So mine will allow that. And then also they sell you contracts. I'm not going to sell you contracts because they'll be our contracts, right? With them, you have to buy the contract. So they'll charge you like $4 grand to get $1,000 a month contract. But then they can take the contract from you later if they feel like it, because technically it's theirs. So it's like, well, what the hell was the $4 grand paying for then? And then what do they call them? Sales and marketing fees or finder's fees or something like that. But it's like, to me, that part right there is ridiculous, because you never actually own the contract. So why are you paying for it? All right, last one, sales tax license. Do we need that? I know it's different for other states, but I'm so confused about it. You need that depending on where you live. In Florida, you need it for commercial cleaning, but you don't need it for residential. So that would be a question you would have to check on with your local state. All right, I'm out, y'all. Got to go coach this basketball game, but I appreciate y'all for watching. If you didn't get nothing else from this, you can take action. If you want to start a cleaning company because AJ Simmons exists, I got a damn video for almost every single thing that you could think of. Every now and then I go live just like this, and I answer every question that you got. So make sure you turn the notification bell on and subscribe to me. Also, join us at CleanBizNetwork.com. Download the mobile app, Clean Biz Network. That's what I got for y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. I am out of here.